I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only. These niggas so phony, this 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blinding, it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in.
Billionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right, what's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. Make sure everything working right. What's up? What's up? All right, look like everything working pretty good. Maybe turn my mic down just a little bit. All right. Let me see who's in the chat before I get started. What's up, Roxygram, Lionel Woods, Yvette. Everybody else, hit that like button. I want to talk about this subject here that all these women are outraged about LeBron James' son. You should hear the backlash. You should hear the ignorant things people are saying about LeBron James' son. It's mind-blowing. It's just like, wow, a black man can't have a preference. Why do black men have to date black women? And as you look at the current condition of this thought culture, you see this thought culture and how these young women act. How do these young women act? LeBron James' son comes from a prestigious family. He comes from a prestigious family. Why would he want to be with one of these thoughts? Why would he want to be with one of these women that act like a whore and a slut and all this other stuff? Y'all see what's going on with the music and thought culture in our community? Y'all see how these young black women act? Y'all see it. Don't play stupid to it. Don't play dumb. Like you don't see how these young black women are acting. Not only the young black women, but their mothers act just like them too. You see how the women are act. Why would a man come from a prestigious family want to deal with a thought? Now, to me, I don't care what culture he dates. Who cares? I don't care. But my thing is, people don't like to admit that other cultures of women are more feminine than the women in our community. They don't like to talk about that. They're more feminine. They listen more. And it's just a fact. He only dates women of other cultures. He doesn't even, and you got all these black women saying he wasn't raised right. I think he was raised right. I think his parents taught him to stay away from these ratchet thoughts, stay away from these Jezebels, stay away from these ignorant, violent, masculine women. He was raised right. He don't love his mama. How he don't love his mom? What does his mama got to do with who he's dating? I don't understand why black women always use that. Why does who a man's dating got to do with his mother? Like, come on, man. Come on. So it's all this outrage, it's all this backlash because he only dates women of other cultures and he likes his main preference is white girls. That's who he likes more. He dates a lot of white girls. So what? Why are black women so upset? Why black R Jizzle? What's up? Elaine, what's up? What's going on? Why are black women so upset? That's the question here. Why are they always this? It seems like the women in our community are always mad about something. They're always upset. They're always outraged. It wasn't all this outrage when Serena Williams married that stupid looking white guy. When Serena Williams married that stupid looking white guy she's married to, that's a dumb looking dude. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't no Brad Pitt. He a dumb looking dude. He ain't no Brad Pitt or no, that white dude she got. Now, if she was messing with, a cool, I like Brad Pitt because he's a cool dude. He rugged. Now, if she got married to a guy like Brad Pitt or what's another cool ass white dude? I don't know, Tom Cruise or something. I mean, look at the white dude she married, but she got praised for marrying that goofy looking white guy. She got praised for having mixed children. She got praised for marrying a white dude. Every time a black man dates outside of his race, he gets slandered, he gets bashed. He don't love his mama. He don't love his mama. He gets slandered. He get bashed. And I don't understand, like, why? Like why? How come black men can't have a preference? I know the answer, but I just don't want to say it right now. I know why black women are upset when black men date outside the culture. Because black women feel like black men should put up with their nasty attitudes, their violent, disrespectful mouth, and their masculine disposition. You think LeBron James' son want to be with a masculine woman? You think LeBron James' son want to be with one of these violent, ignorant thoughts? You think LeBron James' son want to date one of these thought culture babies? You think LeBron James' son want to date one of these thought culture babies? He gonna be out dating with some loudmouth, ignorant chick. He comes from a prestigious family. You want to talk about black excellence? He comes from a family of black excellence. LeBron James is his father. He's representing his father. So you won't catch LeBron James' son with no violent, ignorant, loudmouth, disrespectful woman. You won't see it. So that's why black women are upset, because they feel like, oh, you don't want to put up with us? Oh, you don't want to deal with a black woman? No, he doesn't have to. See, what a lot of black women don't understand, men who are successful, men who have options, men who come from prestige, men who have a higher quality, men who are a higher standard, they don't want to deal with y'all. They don't want to deal with y'all type. Why should they deal with a bunch of ignorant, violent women, masculine acting women? Why? Other cultures of women are way more feminine, way easier to talk to, easier to get along with. Why should a man of prestige deal with that? Y'all go ahead and keep having babies by Pookie and Ray Ray. So y'all can't get a LeBron James son. y'all can't get a LeBron James son. It's a reason why. Your behavior, your nasty attitudes, and your disposition. You can't get no LeBron James son. He ain't going for it. That's what black women are upset about, because they're not being picked. Instead of them saying, you know what? I see why black men of higher quality or higher standard are dating other cultures of women. Instead of saying, you know what? I got to step my game up as a woman if I want to get that type of man. They don't say that. You'll never hear the women in our community say, you know what? I'm going to step my game up so I can get a higher quality man. They don't do that. What they do is put up with my shit, deal with my shit, and successful black men are saying, we're not dealing with your shit. And then black women are just not getting it, or they don't care to get it. We don't have to put up with your shit. I'm a higher quality of man. I'm at a higher quality. Other cultures of women, they come after me. And that's what a lot of black women don't understand. Men of higher quality, you're not just competing with other black women. You're competing with other cultures of women. Nowadays, hello, somebody. Y'all are competing with other cultures of women. You ain't just competing with each other anymore. Those days are over. Black men, if you study statistically, black men are the second highest, most desired men on planet Earth. Do your statistics. Go look at the statistics. Black men are the second most desired men on Earth. White men are the first. Black men are second. Go look it up. Why are black men so desired by so many other cultures of women? How come black men of higher quality, other cultures of women love us? Why is that? How come other cultures of women love black men of higher standard, of a higher quality? How come they come fawning after us? Why is this? You see Rich Paul, the black guy, the black agent, he's dating Adele, one of the highest selling white women on earth. The British lady, the British white woman, Rich Paul, that's the NBA agent. She's dating him, a black man. She's one of the highest selling white women on planet Earth, Adele. And she want to be with Rich Paul because Rich Paul's a man of a higher quality and he's a black man of a higher quality. That's what a lot of women don't understand. If our own women don't appreciate us, other cultures of women do. That's what these women are getting. Men of higher quality, we get appreciated by other cultures of women. It's not hard for us to get other cultures of women. It's easy. And they think we just supposed to stay here, put up with their shit, put up with their mouth, put up with their attitude, put up with their ignorant behavior, put up with their non-feminine ways, put up with their masculinity. We're supposed to just, no. Only Pookie and Ray Ray have to deal with y'all. And if you notice, the women in our community, who do they have babies by? Pookie and Ray Ray. Who do the women in our community have babies by the most? Pookie and Ray Ray. Because Pookie and Ray Ray, they have to deal with your nasty attitude. They have to deal with your masculine disposition. They have to deal with your disrespectful mouth. They have to deal with your thought Jezebel ways because they don't have nowhere to live. They don't have nowhere to go. Pookie and Ray Ray have nowhere to go. They're broke. They're bums. They're mama boys. They live off women. They live in a mama's basement, their sister's basements. They live in a sister back room. They have to put up with disrespectful because they have they're lower quality of men. So see, what black women understand, y'all ain't competing for high quality women just with other black women. Y'all have to compete now with other cultures of women, and they don't like that. That's why they're slandering LeBron James' family. They're getting slandered. Talking about they didn't raise him right. How do you figure? LeBron James' son is about to get he just signed a $90 million Nike deal. His son just signed a Nike deal, and he's not even in the NBA yet. LeBron James' son already teaching his son to be a businessman even before basketball, even before he steps in the NBA. And he dates other cultures of women who are feminine, Huh? They don't act wild, ignorant, violent. They don't be on the internet twerking and all that other stupid stuff. They don't be twerking and showing their ass. A lot of these women in our community, you are an embarrassment to yourself, and you are an embarrassment to your own men. But will y'all change y'all behavior? Nope. The least, I don't understand, the least married women on earth, they don't want to get in shape. They're obese. 80% of our women are obese or overweight. They're the least married women on earth, the biggest women on earth, and they got a nerve to tell everybody else they ain't gonna change. But they don't want to change, though. They don't want to change. They big as hell. They obese. They got all these kids. And they still telling the world, I want a high quality man. Y'all saw Kevin's show, all those big fat ass women, those humongous women with nasty attitudes and kids telling Kevin they deserve a high quality man. That's why you don't have one now, ma'am. You know all those big old women calling Kevin's show? Overweight and obese with a bunch of kids and a nasty attitude, talking about they demand high quality men. And you wonder why you can't get one? Y'all not competing, black women. Y'all not competing with each other. Y'all competing with other cultures. That's what's pissing them off. That's what's making them mad. LeBron James' son is a man of LeBron James' son come from a prestigious, that's black excellence. That's black excellence. As long as he's with a feminine, as long as LeBron James' son is with a feminine woman that's not masculine, ignorant, and violent, he comes from black excellence. So why would he want to deal with low-level women? Hey. That's a fact, Roxy Graham. Other cultures of women, they love and respect black men. They really do. Like, they really do. And it's sad. I mean, they really do. Roxy Graham said other cultures of women love and respect black men. And that's the main thing, respect. Our women, we can't even get our women to even listen or respect us. And you think we want to deal with that? We can't even get our women to listen to us and respect us. And they still expect us to give them money and protection. The women in our community, they don't listen to us, nor do they respect us, but they still want our money and protection. Are you serious? You want a group of men you don't respect, you don't care about, but you want their love and you want their protection and money. It don't work like that. And black men are saying, it's a bunch of other cultures of women that are coming after me. That's why they're slandering LeBron James and his family. They didn't raise him right. How dare he? Y'all should see the comments. Y'all should just go online, just look at what they're saying. How dare, see, every time a black man gets some money, they're saying all kind of crazy stuff. Instead of looking and saying, you know what? Damn, you know what? We do need to change our behavior. Damn, you know what? We do need to start respecting men of a higher quality, of a higher standard. We need to start respecting high quality men. We do need to put respect on their name. We do need to start acting more feminine so we can attract that type of man. We do need to stop running our damn mouth so damn much and stop having a nasty attitude for no reason. And so we can attract that type of man. Do they say that? Nope. And black men are no longer asking y'all to change. Let me tell y'all something, black women. This is an announcement. Men of higher quality are not asking y'all to change anymore. They're just going to the women who are more feminine, more respectable. I'm going to say this again. Black men are no longer asking y'all for what y'all already know y'all should give us. Men of higher quality are just saying, we're just leaving. They're like, I'm not asking y'all nothing anymore. I'm not begging y'all, not asking. There are other cultures of women that are willing to do what y'all ain't willing to do. They're willing to do it. What? Y'all don't want this black? Y'all tripping. Other cultures of women look at y'all like y'all crazy. Are you serious? A successful black man, a handsome black man, a man that's in shape, a black man that's wealthy, a black man that's well put together. Are you serious? Y'all don't want to compete for that man? Y'all don't want to step y'all game up for those type of men? Okay, we will. Black men are no longer asking. We're just going to other cultures of women. And we ain't asking y'all no more. And black men don't care. Okay, say what you want to say. He don't love his mama. He don't say all that crap. No, guess what we don't love? They don't love your behavior. He don't love his mama. No, we don't love your behavior. We don't love your nasty attitude. We don't love your masculine disposition. We don't love your combative nature. That's why you're seeing all these black men just going to other cultures of women. No, he don't love how you act. He don't love your disrespectful mouth. That's what he don't love. I know the truth hurts. Yeah, I know the truth hurts. It's always quiet in the church. He don't like your behavior. LeBron James' son black men should have a preference, but they tell us in our society that black men should not have a preference. They tell us in our society, black men, it doesn't matter if you're a man of quality, successful, you still have to put up with a loudmouth, ignorant, masculine, disrespectful woman. Society tells you a black man, so you're supposed to just put up with a loudmouth, ignorant, disrespectful woman. No, we shouldn't. I can have black babies within any culture of women. Black men can have black babies with anybody. Don't matter. That's our DNA. That's our gene. The baby's gonna be black. What doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Black men are going where we're respected. Black men are going where we're appreciated. Black men are going where we don't have to deal with a loudmouth, ignorant bitch all day long who complains about every damn thing. You do everything for her and she's still complaining. You know how many women I've dated or women that I've been in relationships with that I did a lot for and she still had a damn mouth? You know how many women I spoiled and they still run their damn mouth? Not including my ex-wife or baby mother. God damn, if you give that woman $5,000, she want $10,000. You give that woman $20,000, she want $40,000. You give that woman $1 million, she say, why didn't you give me $2 million? That's how my ex is never enough, no matter what you do. Still I gotta argue and fight with you, and I'm paying all the bills. You drive that car you drive, and I'm paying your car note. I'm paying all the bills. I'm paying your car note. You dressing nice, look nice, and I got to deal with your damn mouth. That's how my ex was. She run her damn mouth all damn day, and I'm paying for every damn thing. I'm paying for everything, and she still finds something to want to argue about. Really? You want to argue? When I come in the house, you want to fucking argue. Really? Not, hi, baby, how was your day? How you feeling? Thank you for being a good husband. Thank you for paying all the bills. Thanks for being a good father. Thank you, baby. You want me to cook you something? None of that. Soon as I walk in the door, she running her damn mouth like a lot of them do. Like a lot of them come on my channel and do. Run their damn mouth instead of listening to what men are saying, instead of listening to what we want. They don't care about what we want. They only care about themselves. Then they get mad when we date outside. They don't want to listen to us. They don't respect us, but get mad when we date outside. Mind blowing. Get mad when we go to other cultures because y'all ain't listening. Y'all don't respect us. We're going to go where they're feminine. They listen and they're respectable. How many black women I dealt with, I gave them shit, bought them stuff, gave them money, did this, did that, and they spit in my face. You know how many black women I done looked out for? You know how black women, I done taught black women shit. I done taught women stuff. Taught them stuff about life, musically, and they act like you ain't did nothing for them. It's like, damn, your own women do you dirty like that. So why should black men put up with that? Why should a respectable, honorable, successful black man deal with women that don't appreciate them, don't respect them? Why should he deal with a bunch of women that don't appreciate and respect him? That got all that mouth. Say what you want to say about LeBron James' son. He's happy. He wants to go. He's black excellence. He wants to deal with groups of women he don't have to argue and fight with. He want to deal with women who ain't going to call the cops on them over an argument and she lie and say he did something to her. He don't want to be arguing with masculine acting women, combative women. He don't want. Why should he deal with that? If I'm a successful man, I deserve peace. I deserve peace. As a successful man, I deserve peace. I do not deserve to come home to some loudmouth, ignorant bitch running her damn mouth and I'm paying all the bills. You driving a car that I'm paying the car note on, and you want to run your damn mouth. I was watching a TV show. What's up, Tiger? He just hopped in here. I was watching the show 90 Day Fiance the other day. I was watching 90 Day Fiance. And this woman was just disrespecting the dude. Black guy. And he was in there with a black woman. And you know, they do the 90 Day Fiance to see if they're going to get married. And she just bad mouthing him. And he's like, okay, you keep talking. You going to get out my car. And you're going to have to call an Uber. She kept talking, kept running her damn mouth. He said, okay, you thought I was playing, didn't you? He stopped, pulled over the side of the road and said, get out my car. He said, I told you to be quiet. You won't shut up. He said, get out of my car and call an Uber. Don't no successful man deserve this shit. What the fuck? I'm a successful made man. I don't deserve you in my damn ear running your damn mouth being combative. So I'm going to go where the women respect me, love me, and treat me like I deserve. Let me tell you something. LeBron James' son is smart. With this thought culture and the way these young women act, twerking, he is smart dating other cultures of women. He's smart. LeBron James' son is smart. He ain't got to deal with all this crazy stuff. He like, you know, I'm going where the women are feminine and respectable. I'm black. LeBron James' son said, I'm black excellence. What's wrong with y'all? I'm black excellence. The way these young black women act, this ain't the 70s. This is not the 70s. We living in a whole different, these women don't believe in respect. They don't believe in being feminine. They don't believe in being good wives. They don't believe in being, they praise, the women in our community praise foul behavior. The women in our community praise foul behavior. Tiger said, I don't have to argue with an Asian and Hispanic one. Well, you got to understand, they're raised to be wives. Hispanic women and Asian women, they're raised to be wives. They're raised to respect the men. Our women are raised to be strong, independent, don't need no man. You see the difference? The women in our community are raised strong, independent, don't need no man. They're raised to be disrespectful to men. They're raised to say, I don't need a man. They're raised to be against us. They're raised to take us for granted. They're raised to be entitled. Other cultures of women, they're raised to be respect their men. Them Asian women and Hispanic, they serve their brothers. Asian women and Hispanic, they serve their brothers and their cousins. They serve the males in their family. They're taught to serve them. If they're cooking dinner, they make their plate. Here you go. In some cultures, they run their brother's bath water. They'll run their brother's bath water and give them food. I mean, that's just how a lot of them are raised. They're raised to serve their own brothers, serve the men in their family first, so that they'll know when they get outside their family, they'll know how to treat the man that they meet or the man that they marry. Our women are taught strong, independent, don't need no black man. When you got a group of women raised strong, independent, don't need no black man, that's trouble. And you see how they act. And other cultures of women are more married. They have more families. They have better relationships. Do you notice? Other cultures of women have more families, more better relationships than the women in our community. Because they're raised, I don't need a black man. They're raised to be masculine. I'm strong. I'm strong, independent, don't need no man. The stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. But the majority of them have a bunch of babies. How you don't need a man? Who gonna protect you and the children? How you don't need a man? How are you gonna live off welfare for the rest of your life? How you don't need a man? What are you talking about? The stupidest thing I ever heard. Strongly don't even, but they got a bunch of kids and they living off welfare and poverty. I'm speaking of the larger majority. You talking about you need a man for protection and provision. Yes, you do need a man. What are you talking about? But that's how they're raised. And they expect LeBron James' son to find them a strong, independent black woman. LeBron James' son is smart. He ain't gonna run trying to run a strong, independent black woman. The only group of women talking about they strong and act like they stronger than their own men. The only group of women that talk about how strong they try to act stronger than us. They try to be more masculine than me. Ma'am, you'll never be as masculine as me, ma'am. I'm naturally masculine the way God made me to be. Y'all women are trying to be masculine. That's a difference. You have feminine hormones trying to be masculine. It's in my DNA. It's in my wiring. It's in my testosterone. That's the way I'm wired. That's why you think these women that try to act masculine, they don't even look right. It's crazy. It's sad, man. Let me read some of these comments. Oh yeah, Rafonso Elbera. Oh, he caught hell. Alfonso Ribeiro, he caught hell, boy. Oh, he caught hell for his white wife and his kids. Woo, he caught hell too. So this is going to lead into my next live show about why New Age women end up like Vivica Fox. We see why New Age women end up like Vivica Fox. Y'all see what happened? Nobody wants Vivica Fox. Nobody wants Vivica Fox. If you notice, nobody wants that woman, and she's bitter. A lot of these women that see LeBron James' son date that white girl, they're looking at what they're thinking is, damn, black men are not picking us. Damn, men of higher quality really don't want us. Damn, men of a higher standard, they're not picking us. That's what black women are really upset about. Like, damn, these men, they're really not picking us. They're really not. But they don't want to look at themselves and say, you know what? They don't want to look at themselves and say, you know what? I need to change my behavior, and I need to be more feminine, and I need to be more submissive. I need to listen more to my man. And I need to know my place as a woman. See, what women don't understand, submission, they don't understand the word, what that means. Submissive, it means knowing your place as a woman. That's all it means. Submissive, what? They don't even understand what that means. It means knowing your place as the woman that God created you to be. A feminine support system. That's all that submissive, a feminine support system. You help assist your man into leading, into business, whatever he wants to do, you're helping to assist him. You're like the co-pastor, the vice president. That's all it is. What? The boss lady to the boss man, the queen to the king. That's all submission means, is a woman knowing her place. I don't understand. They have a big problem with that word. Even these Christian women that go to church and read the Bible. The Bible always talks about women knowing their place as a woman. And Christian women come out. I don't understand these Christian women. They want to believe one part of the Bible, but when it talks about a woman being feminine and being submissive, they don't like that part of the Bible. Ma'am, it's all submission means is knowing your place as a woman. Stop trying to be a man. Stop trying to be masculine. Stop trying to be the king, be the queen. Stop trying to be the boss man. be the boss lady. And these women don't even want to know their place. It's crazy. Lionel Wood said, facts. Nobody wants Vivica Fox. Right. And I'm going to talk about Vivica Fox in a few minutes. So y'all can be mad at LeBron James' son all you want to, because y'all gonna start seeing more and more young black men of higher standard, higher esteem. They're gonna date other cultures of women. This thought culture, this thought music, this Jezebel thought music, men of higher standard, black men of higher standard, higher quality, they're not gonna be picking y'all. Y'all gonna be picking bums and losers and having babies by street bums and sissy thugs and thugs on the street that live on a baby mama couch, that live with their mama, that live with their sisters. I mean, y'all gonna be messing with those type of dudes. That's all y'all gonna get if y'all don't want to change. Y'all gonna keep living in poverty, fighting his other baby mamas and on the streets like wild animals, fighting over this bum loser. Y'all all had babies by. Y'all gonna keep going through that because men of higher quality are not gonna pick you. So if you want a man of higher quality, you got to step your game up as a woman. You got to step up your game. You got to hit the gym. Huh? You got to hit the gym. You got to learn how to be more feminine. You do got to dress a certain way. You do got to carry yourself a certain way. You do got to act a certain way in order to get a man of a higher standard, a higher quality. It is a certain way you must conduct yourself, because a man of a higher standard and a higher quality is not going to deal with a low-level acting woman. He's not going to deal with a low-level acting woman because you're going to make him look bad. You're going to make him look bad. You messing up his standard of living. He got a gold standard of how he wants to live his life, and he's not going to let you taint it. He's not going to let you bring your toxic behavior and destroy what he built. Period. All right, I'm going to talk about Vivica Fox next. A lot of y'all going to end up just like her. A lot of you women that don't want to change, got nasty attitudes, disrespectful mouths, you don't appreciate good men. Y'all going to end up just like Vivica Fox. And that's what I'm going to talk about next. Why new age women going to end up old, unwanted, and miserable and alone, just like Vivica Fox. We're going to get into that in about 30 minutes. All right, y'all, come back about 30 minutes. I made my point. Black men, we have a right to have a preference. And men and black men who are of a higher standard, higher quality, we want women who are feminine, period. Number one, we want your feminine energy. Number two, be a support system. Number three, learn how to listen to your man. That's the bare minimum. And they don't even want to do that. They don't even want to do that. The woman that's feminine, a woman that could be a support system. And a woman learn how to listen to their man. All right, let me get on out of here. And if y'all don't want to change, y'all going to continue being at the bottom of the barrel in the relationship pool. All right, I'm about to talk about Vivica Fox in a minute. About I'm going to change 9:45 Eastern time. About 9:45 Eastern time. I'm going to talk about Vivica Fox. And Vivica Fox is a woman who still doesn't want to change. And she's lonely, miserable, bitter, and nobody wants Vivica Fox. Nobody wants her. And but guess what? It's everybody else's fault but her. Nobody wants Vivica Fox. But it's not her fault, though. It's everybody else's fault but her. It's not her masculine disposition. It's not her nasty attitude. It's not her Jezebel spirit. It's not her domineering spirit. It's not her, though. It's everybody else. All right. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Come back in a few minutes in about 9:45 Eastern time. And we're going to talk about Vivica Fox. All right, I'll be back.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire entertainment, baby. Zillionaire entertainment, baby.